Where did digital art really start? Do you ever wonder what the term digital art means in today's technology-driven world? Let's take a look at what the term really means. Differences from other contemporary art movements. It showcases some of today's most experimental digital media and innovative projects with some of the most celebrated artists in the field. We here at Art and Beyond are going to talk about the history of digital art, so stay tuned until the end. The advent of digital cameras has expanded the possibilities of creating large-scale works of art such as visual artwork. In its most distilled essence, virtual artwork embodies creative painting or practice that utilizes any form of virtual creation as part of the creation or presentation process. When the virtual age emerged between 1950 and 1970, it became a highly effective era before artists could use revolutionary technology for personal and revolutionary performances. As with all new media, artists began to incorporate these bold new improvements in society. Television, the creation of personal computers, the accessibility of audio and visual software, and sooner or later, the internet. The ever-astute person recognizes the far-reaching possibilities of returning one's voice using cutting-edge approaches. Virtual artwork isn't considered a major movement in and of itself, but it's undeniably spread across a myriad of ever-changing landscapes as generations continue to blossom rapidly in cutting-edge societies. It stands as a serious opportunity to challenge conventional approaches to artwork creation for the most post-millennial society. So what does the term digital art mean in today's technology? Placed under a large category of new media art, digital art is defined as any creative practice that uses digital technology as an essential part of the artistic process. Just like traditional fine art, digital art offers multiple mediums and styles that artists can use to express themselves, from digital photography, computer graphics, and pixel art to more experimental mediums such as AI-generated art and AR art. Everything goes in the spectrum of digital art. Involving techniques that are not distinctive of creative expression only, digital art is ever evolving and radical in the way it's produced, distributed, and viewed. Let's take a look at where digital art really started. The first widely published digital art was created in the 1960s at Bell Labs, a scientific research company where EAT founder Billy Kluber worked. Here, in his work Young Nude 1966, computer graphics expert Kenneth C. Knowlton transforms photographs of young nude women into images made by the computer of his pixels, representing the historical artists and incorporating the muse, or the naked female body, into his 21st century dictionary. Speaking of dictionaries, my favorite word in the dictionary just so happens to be the word subscribe, so make sure you subscribe to our channel to keep up with interesting videos just like this one. In 1967, the collective was formed by engineers Billy Kluber and Fred Waldhauer, as well as the artist Robert Rauschenberg and Robert Whitman. The group was called EAT, or Experiments in Art and Technology, and its mission was to foster collaboration between art and the burgeoning world of technology. The result is a series of installations and performances using innovative electronic systems such as electrical circuits, video projection, wireless sound projection, and Doppler sonar. It showcases some of today's most experimental digital media and innovative projects with some of the most celebrated artists in the field. Now let's talk about some of those recognizable artists. The artist Frida Nake was trained as a mathematician as well as an artist. With the advent of the computer in the 1960s, he added computer science to his roster of talents. By combining all of these specialties, he became one of the earliest pioneers in the field of computer art. The first art was inspired by a painting by Paul Klee called High Roads and By Roads, which was painted in 1929. The Victoria and Albert Museum argues that Nake was interested in the relationship between the vertical and horizontal elements of Klee's painting. That interest aligned perfectly with the then rudimentary hand of the computer, which could, at the time, only move vertically and horizontally to create similar shapes to Klee. Artist Kenneth C. Knowlton was an artist, mosaicist, and portraitist in the 1960s when he worked with EAT founder Billy Kluber at Bell Labs, a pioneering research and scientific development company. Knowlton contributed to the development of the programming language for his computer-generated bitmap movies. He continued this work with his colleague Leon He Harmon in 1966, experimenting with photomosaics to print small symbols and images in large sizes, and the two created an image of him reclining in the nude. They did this by scanning a photograph and converting it into a pixelated halftone image. It has become a true 20th century icon of the female nude, an ancient artistic muse. Artist Alan Caprow made a piece of digital artwork called the Tele-Happening. Working with a Boston television station, Caprow used the company's various studios to build an interconnected network of televised individuals. He used 4 locations to send and receive voice and sound, allowing dialogue between people standing in front of his monitor for each camera. Artist Maurizio Bolognini. In the early 1990s, Maurizio Bolognini began making site-specific installations with personal computers and monitors, programming them to send and receive a series of constantly evolving images. Very quickly, he began to cover the screen monitors with a layer of opaque silicon, so that the images being created and exchanged could no longer be seen by the viewer. However, the electronic sounds produced by the computers indicated the images were still being made. The internet has helped numerous artists make their artwork more visible, increasing accessibility to worldwide audiences. Advanced technology also enables an artist to transform and manipulate their artwork, thus becoming a significant art medium. The advancements in digital technology allow the artist to create a piece that can now be seen and appreciated all over the world. Digital art has not only expanded the definition of art, but has increased the accessibility of art to the world. So what's your view on digital art? Have you ever tried to create a piece of digital art? Let us know in the comment section below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and check out other videos on our YouTube channel for more art related content. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in our next video.